workshops. Today's prompt is something that a lot of us worry about as writers, and that is plagiarism. The writing community is a very small community, and I think it's important for us all to be polite and respectful of each other's work. Just recently of one woman who, or certainly her pseudonym was female, who had been found out because she had taken the image from somebody else's cover that that person had paid for and worked on for a long time and developed, and took a screenshot of it and used it as the front cover of her book and then put her own title on it. So plagiarism is out there, and there is an aspect of plagiarism. It's you know you're doing something right when people start to use your ideas, but I think it's also important to make sure that if you're going to be using somebody's idea, that you refer back to that, where that idea originally came from, where that idea was originally developed. As I said, writing is a very small community. It's important to be courteous within that community because you will be found out, and it's important to be professional and, as I said, courteous and respectful. So plagiarism means different things to different people. So sometimes it's a good idea to use your 6-minute writing prompt to help plumb down into your feelings about an issue. I've used that, for example, on wolf whistling, and came out with a poem I really enjoyed writing. And this morning, I'm going to be plumbing down into this idea of plagiarism. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this too. So your 6-minute writing, or you can use the 6 minutes is just a random-ish sort of time plucked out of nowhere. You could use, for example, 6 minutes and 39 seconds, or some people that have used the Wellspring method have talked about using 7 minutes because they regard 7 minutes as quite a magical sort of number, it's a magical time. But certainly, round about that 6 to 7 minutes seems to work for a lot of people. So your 6 minutes anyway this morning starts now. Sorry, that's the cat. I might mute this. Okay, folks, that is your 6 minutes up. Um, so on plagiarism, just a little bit of what I was thinking about. Writing is a very small community, and it's important that we support each other, support our friends, those people who have supported us. When I write a little bit about plagiarism in Wellspring and in Magpie Mind, and it, when we're tempted to be inspired by somebody else or to use one of their phrases or one of their techniques, uh, it is very flattering, but it's also sometimes a sign of insecurity on themselves. So if somebody does plagiarise you, bear that in mind. And remember, whenever you are tempted to use somebody else's technique or somebody else's words, that you have lots of strengths yourself. Build on those. Build on what's so special about you. Maximise that, because using somebody else's technique is really doing yourself down. So work on your own strengths, everybody, and that's part of what the 6 minute writing is all about. It's about helping you to find your own voice and find what you love and what you really enjoy. So yeah, that was a bit of a thoughtful one from me this morning. Wish you all a lovely day. This is day 21 of the isolation here in the UK, and it's the 13th of April. And yeah, hope that's been 13's been a lucky one for you. Take care, everybody, and happy writing. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Take care.